Hey guys, Todd here. Today we're going to install the Iron Cross Endeavour running boards on this 2019 new body style Chevy Silverado 1500. Now this is the same installation for the GMC Sierra. It's also the same installation whether you have the black board or stainless steel. For this installation, I'll be using a number 3 Phillips head screwdriver, a 1/2 inch ratcheting wrench, a ratchet with 2 sockets, a 13mm and a 1/2 inch. Now make sure you're subscribed to our channel to stay up to date with all our latest content. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this install on the passenger side. We're just behind the passenger side front tire underneath the truck. This is a rocker panel. When we come back along the rocker panel, we're going to find a couple of threaded holes in that rocker. One's up here directly above the one down below. Now, these might be covered up with plugs. If they're covered with plugs, pop the plugs out. What we're going to do is we're going to grab our first bracket. Now, this is a passenger side bracket. All of our passenger side brackets have the bins folding towards the rear of the vehicle. If the bins are folding towards the front of the vehicle, that's a driver's side bracket, and we'll want to make sure you use the passenger side over here. Now we're going to use our included hardware. We've got a bolt with a lock washer and flat washer. We're going to go into the top hole. We're just going to put this in hand tight for right now. And then put one in the bottom hole as well. Now all 4 brackets are going to install the exact same way on this side, but I'm going to show you exactly which holes and bracket locations to use. Let's go ahead and move back to the next one. All right, we're going to come back along the rocker panel. We're going to find 2 more sets of holes. We're going to go to the second set of holes. We'll actually be skipping the third set. So go ahead and take our bracket, line it up to that second set of holes, install the hardware. It's the bolt, lock washer, and flat washer. Again, we're just putting this hardware in finger tight for right now. Okay, let's come on back to our next set of holes. This is actually our 4th set of holes in the rocker panel, and this is where we're putting our 3rd bracket. So let's go ahead and line it up. Again, factory hardware or supplied hardware. And just finger tight for right now. All right, now coming back on our rocker panel, we're going to come back to our 5th mounting location. We'll be using that one. We will not be using the 6th location. So we're using the 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 5th location for our 4 brackets. Go ahead and set that bracket in place and put everything in hand tight just like you did before. All right, now we can go ahead and take our running board, set it on top of our brackets. Once we align it front to back where we want it, go ahead and take one of our plates, slide it up inside the channel, then turn it sideways to where the hole in the plate lines up to the hole in the bracket. Next, we're going to take 2 of our carriage bolts out of our kit. They're going to drop down through the plate, down into the bracket. Make sure they're turned in such a fashion that the carriage bolt drops down into the slot in the plate. Next in your kit, you're going to have a couple of serrated flange nuts. Those are going to go right over top of those bolts. And we're just going to put those on finger tight for right now. Just repeat the same process on the other 3 brackets. All right, now once we have all 4 brackets set up with the plates installed, go ahead and tighten them all down. We're going to use a 1/2 inch. We're going to switch to a 13mm, tighten down the bracket to the truck. Repeat the same process on the rest of the brackets. Well, we repeated the same process for the opposite side, and that concludes the installation. If you found this video helpful, make sure and give us a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the product, check the link in the description below. And as always, if you have any questions, call the experts or visit us online.